feeling hungry. 44 past 12 at night, midnight. I'm having this. I'm gonna combine these two. I'm feeling really hungry, so I'm having 3 slices of bread rather than 2, and I'm gonna have quite a bit of milk to go with it. I might feel quite constipated after this, so I should. I want to. It's within my best interest to go shopping. I'm gonna bring a big cup with me or something. Or I might actually use one of these big jugs. Not this one, but this plastic one I'm holding to pour the milk in. I'll wash it first, but yeah, I'll use that one instead because it's convenient, it's here, and I'll also be able to drink more compared to the ones I get from upstairs. This is the Halloween one or the Starbucks coffee one. I'm having butter on this than chocolate spread because I wanted a different taste and flavour. So to provide that, I'm having butter on this one. No, there's no butter on this slice. There was just a bit of Nutella from the knife, which I just completely got rid of Nutella. Like scraped it off and then dipped it in the butter. That couldn't have been. I was feeling so hungry. I didn't even think that that could have been actually more unhygienic than I realized. But if it was, it will show. Anyway, I'm gonna wash this, get myself some milk, and then eat me some milk. Yeah. Well, actually, what I need is protein. What I need is to eat healthily, not like this regularly, which I've been doing since I haven't got more shopping over the past couple of days, including today. That is quite, in my opinion, harsh, seeing as it is like it is 13 to 1 in the morning. Or no, 18 to 1 in the morning. So it's not like I've had the whole day and I've been eating unhealthily this whole day. So actually, although that might be true to some extent, I want to take that back a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to take it back a little bit because barely any of the day has passed. But I'm going to wash this, both of them, both the lid and this, because they do smell. It doesn't smell, it doesn't actually smell this time, but I'm going to wash it anyway because I know these can really stink. Anyway, I'm going to get on with it. Yeah. Here you go, here's the milk. I was thinking, oh, you know what? Don't completely fill it because it might be one. Don't completely fill it to the rim because it might be like a litre that I'm using and that basically be gone. There's a lot more to go around. There's a massive less than 3 litre one, to be fair, and I think that's fine. I'll be more than okay with that. Might not, but they have said, of course, they have said I can use their stuff, but I don't want to be inconsiderate with that. Hence, I didn't completely fill it to the rim, even though I am feeling hungry and thirsty. That might help with protein a little bit. This probably is well over this genuinely could be over 1,000 calories. This could be about 800. The last time I had this yesterday, it was 649 exactly, I remember. Both the bread, the 2 slices of bread and the Nutella. But these slices look bigger. So, it's probably like less than 900 maybe, and that's probably like 400 maybe. And then this is, I don't even know how much, maybe 400 to 500, who knows. But anyway, I'm not tracking this because I'm feeling really hungry and I just want to eat, so yeah. Plus, I've already done the spread. I can't take all of that spread off, like how I can't take all that spread off. I can't. So yeah, I'm done, and I'm gonna allow myself to eat whilst watching a bit of YouTube, some health gamer GG. Probably, I was listening to the Adriana something, whatever her name is. Yeah, I was listening to that again because it was just in my history. It was just on the YouTube feed, and I enjoy listening to mental health stuff because I'm looking to improve mine. So but probably because I'm looking to improve mine. I've just been enjoying watching that sort of stuff. You know how you might go through phases, that's the word that comes to mind, of watching certain things online and just in general. And I think, yeah, I'm watching Healthy Game of GG's again for a certain period of time. I just saw the previews. I was thinking maybe I could add that. I looked at these before making these sandwiches. I was thinking, no, I'm gonna have this. This will be enough. I'll feel full as it is. Same goes with that as well. Now that I think about it, because this is gonna be more than enough calories wise. I pointed at these and I completely forgot about the milk. Yeah, it's gonna be more than enough calories wise and satiation or satiety wise. Anyway. At 5 to 1, I'm gonna be having this meal now. Yeah. Watching that Healthy Game of GG video as I was just talking about a few seconds ago. 5 minutes later, yeah, this is what's left. No plate, mind you. Yeah. This is what my stomach looks like. Oh, we're good. That's what my stomach looks like, but my stomach's feeling a bit, my core region's feeling a bit tense. I've had so much so quick. Plus, I've just remembered that I'm gonna blow so much after having this. I just remembered that. And I completely forgot about chewing on both sides of my jaw so I don't make my jaw lopsided long term. I'll be chewing more on my left side than my right. That's how I have it really. But I just wanted to pick up the camera to say that because I completely forgot. And sometimes it's going to be like this. I might completely forget such things like exactly the fact that I might blow from eating things like this way too quick. I was feeling so hungry, I forgot. I don't want to abuse my youth, man. I just had thoughts of like when I'd be maybe 50. Oh, 50, yeah. Just eating in a big belly from this due to metabolism being slow potentially over time as I age. I was thinking of saying 50 over 2 kids, but then I was trying to hold back. I don't know why. I'm thinking that I'm currently working through my thoughts of whether I do or don't want to have kids at the moment. That's probably why. But anyway, I'll work through that over the decades. And if I do, if I want to, I'll do it on my own terms. If I don't, I won't. It's as simple as that. I don't have to. It's not by force. Maybe that's why. I forgot that. Yeah, it's not by force. I don't have to have kids by force. And I certainly won't let any lady pressure me into doing that. Just because they want to be a mum, because social approval and feelings that I'm the right man. Doesn't make her a bitch for wanting that. Not at all. Doesn't make her as valuable as a pet. She's a human being. Certainly doesn't, but the point is, I won't let any lady do that to me. Nah. Again, doesn't mean she's a bitch for doing that though. If any lady were to try to muscle me to having kids and thinking that that's acceptable because, well, men on average are the physically stronger sex, that doesn't make abuse and bullying acceptable. It is, and as men, we're just, in my mind, I think, as men, we just have to firm that because we're the stronger gender, and we could have protected ourselves, but if we didn't, that could land us in jail. It's like reverse bullying. That's it, bang on. I think it's basically reverse bullying. That sort of stuff, that sort of muscling. Like ladies doing that onto guys, especially ladies with a physical frame do that to guys who haven't quite the muscular physical frame. That's like reverse bullying. Oh yeah, I can muscle you as the physically weaker one, and if you try and defend yourself, if you try and physically defend yourself from me, from whatever I try to do to you, I'll put you in jail, man. That's completely unrelated, but I do have to remember that ladies out there could be wanting to do that, like sexually harass guys out there. That is something that they have to be careful of. But anyway, I'm done. I'm going off on a tangent. I'll see you in the next clip, man. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this, and then that'll be me done. Going to sleep. Yeah. But eventually, I'm gonna let this settle. Started to blow, I think so. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish it off and just allow myself to chill out, maybe in the front room, and then eventually go to sleep. 1:34 in the afternoon, according to the clock on the wall. I'm defrosting this. I really am on my last legs here financially. I'm like really on my last legs. I have like £200 to my name, man. And when I was in the shower, I realized that I grabbed both bottom corners of my hair in realization of this. And you can see my face. Hold on a second. Well, you can't now, but hold on. I really need a laugh during this period of time. I'll speak about the broccoli and mixed veg later, but for now, let's just, I'm gonna show my face. You're gonna see me. Yeah, this is me on my last legs. People, financially, this is me on my last legs. Maybe over £200 to my name. This is me. In the future, I certainly am not going to talk about my financial situation by saying, I have this much to my name. I'll be a lot more general for privacy reasons, but I don't mind all that much now, because I want to tell this truth. I want to tell this truth. Haven't had anything to eat since that last meal I had, whenever that was, maybe 2 in the morning or something. I don't even remember, man. Exercising in the gym helped, and I've got more than I ever could have asked for in terms of job opportunities with the help of one of the managers there, but it doesn't solve my situation instantly. It doesn't. I'm still here with this amount of money to my name. I don't feel like crying, but it might sound like it because I am feeling sad. I'm feeling in control, but sad. I'm feeling, I sense I still have awareness that I can look around. Yeah, I still have that sense of control, but financially, I'm showing awareness with that too, by saying how much I have to my name, or at least an approximate value. I don't give an approximate value to primarily to be vague. I would be anyway, even if I did know, but I genuinely don't know exactly how much I have. I could find out, but I don't know. It's just around that amount. Talking about it's helped, and exercising in the gym's helped, but it doesn't solve my situation, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna carry on doing what I've done, talking to people, and get my shit together, gym instructor wise. This can't wait anymore. Although I do like the sense of urgency I have with it, with getting things done, gym instructor wise. I have to be careful here, because if I don't, I could be building my foundations for having money come in through emotional attachments rather than rational, logical attachments. What I'm trying to say is, I have to be careful here, because I don't want to give myself more of a reason throughout the rest of my life, throughout the rest of my days, to have an emotional attachment to money. I want to be able to think about making my money decisions or financial decisions, yeah, through reasoning, logic, proof, not emotions. Well, at least not primarily emotions. I am human. I am going to have feelings, and I'm not going to try and fight them. I'm listening to them. I know I'm feeling sad, and like Therapy in a Nutshell said, who's well, at least who claims to be a qualified therapist. I don't know if she is, because I mean, I can't prove her qualifications or anything like that. She has like university qualifications in the background, or so it seems, in some of her videos, but in one of her videos in particular, I don't remember which one, but yeah, listening to her has meant I've further improved my mental health with the tools that she's given, with the videos that she's given. So I'd say they're at least somewhat valid. That's anecdotal, not valid. It's not proof that she's qualified or anything like that, but yeah. I've been listening to her, and she's saying that the feelings are functional. Sadness, for example, she says, is there because maybe something's going on in your life that you don't want to be happening right now, and that could be any more the case. In my mind, I'm thinking of saying my money's lacking. That's what I'm saying word for word in my head, but it's not my money. I'm not the one printing it. I'm not the one cutting down the trees. I'm not the one making the paper, or the plastic nowadays, rather. I'm not the one doing that. It's not my money. It just flows from individual to organization, back to individual to organization, so on. Yeah. In larger amounts or smaller amounts, depending on depending on your perceived value, or how others perceive how valuable you are. Depending on society's perception of your value on this earth. Yeah. Society meaning at least people nationwide. Maybe not worldwide too. Worldwide it is included as well. But yeah, I'm saying maybe like nationwide, for example, if you're not a basketballer or something, or but you are trying to help, trying to help people, trying to provide service to country somehow. I don't know, whether that be like charity, whether that be some army, fight for your country, whether that be anything else. I'm thinking of saying my views on fight for your country. I'm gonna allow myself to speak freely here. Although I don't disrespect these soldiers, not one bit, could wars, the armies, just simply be off the fact that people are unwilling to communicate how they feel in a rational, productive and constructive way? But no, it's just anger, and people have to die. People who they don't care about have to die over it. Yeah. No, absolutely zero disrespect to soldiers though, except Nazis. But yeah, well, I was gonna say, except the Nazis that actually really wanted to do it. Some people might have been forced. You don't know. Some people might have escaped and escaped from like Nazism. I don't know. I'm just allowing myself to speak freely here. But again, yeah, excluded those lot because of Big Boy Adolf. I'm saying respect to the soldiers, but just it's a shame that some grown men and grown ladies can't sit down and have a calm conversation about their thoughts and emotions towards something. That's a shame. But anyway, back to the food stuff. I've got the 4 chicken breasts out, and I've got some chips. The chips are for now, and then I'll have some pasta, mixed veg, broccoli, and some chicken mix with some cheese. I don't have any pasta bake sauce or anything like that, I do have sweet and sour. Nah, I don't know if I really want that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get to it, but I'm gonna get to cooking the chips. Just something, just have something, because right now it's not even a financially sensible decision to go shopping anymore, to shop for healthy foods. If I don't get myself sorted out with the gym instructor stuff, I'm putting myself in a position voluntarily where I'm going to be the one that would be allowing myself to decline the state of my own health. It'd be me doing that to myself. I know better, but it's about time I do better. And maybe thinking about, maybe I've been hindering myself from doing this by thinking about goals, wanting to, in the form of saying, oh, I haven't done as much gym instructor learning as I'd like, or I haven't done as much coursework as I'd like. I've been for months postponing, stopping myself from saying that. Like, I'm saying which personal training provider that I'm with. That's too much. But saying coursework, how many other different personal training providers have coursework, man? It was irrational. My reasoning for not, or lack thereof actually, for not saying coursework, the fact that I have coursework was irrational. But anyway, getting back to it, oh man. I'm just gonna get stuff done now. That's it. I don't even want to think about it anymore. I'm just gonna get stuff done, gym instructor related, and finally, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna speak to more people, and I'm gonna put myself out there, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, sort out my CV. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to edit my CV due to getting the qualifications, but I'm gonna do what I have to do now. Enough of this. I can't. It's not even a financially sensible decision to shop. It's not even a financially sensible decision to shop. £30. To do a £30 shop is not a financially sensible decision. Because the amount that I have to my name is that low. Fuck this, man. Oh, but I swore. I didn't need to. Remember, gutter mouth, gutter mind, gutter way of life. I didn't need to swear. I didn't need to swear. It wasn't to put on an act for my situation, but I just let myself go loose there, a bit too loose. Anyway, I don't want to be in this situation anymore, man. I'm done with it. It's my final straw. The fact that with both hands, when I was in the shower, I grip the bottom corners of my hair like this with both hands, knowing that I have £200 to my name, and the fact that I can't even, it's not a financially sensible decision to even shop anymore. This is the final straw, man. This is the financial equivalent of that final straw I had on the 20th of August, right over there. I'll actually show it. I'll show the chips and then I'll show what I'm talking about, because I haven't done that yet. Here are the chips. And here is what I'm talking about. Right here, or this exact place. Force feeding myself barbecue instant noodles at 10 o'clock at night. This is my financial equivalent of that final straw. I'm on my last legs. I didn't even know I had chicken. I've been saying, oh, I don't have the chicken, I don't have steak. No, I have some. But yeah, enough's enough. I'm on my last legs. I can't live like this anymore. CAN''T, all caps. With one exclamation mark. No need to be over dramatic and say 3. But yeah, all caps. Je suis finito. That's completely perfect, grammatically correct French. Je suis finito. Not j'ai fini, no. Je suis finito. Imagine if these videos start to go worldwide, and people from France are actually watching this, and they hear this guy with monolingual language capabilities is saying this. The person that can only speak one language is saying this. Yeah, just suis finito. Should I just? I wonder if I should just become fluent in French just for the bads, just in memory, just in memory of this catchphrase. Oh, I laugh, but these times are very serious. These times are very serious. But if I don't allow myself to laugh, I'm not trying to make myself laugh. But if I don't allow myself to laugh, what are the odds that I don't make myself break down? Not even necessarily break down and cry, but maybe worse, maybe dark thoughts, maybe suicidal thoughts, who knows. Maybe these laughs about these jokes are what's keeping me sane, other than doing what I need to do to progress. I'll probably be screaming in my car. I can visualize it right now, maybe like my white long sleeve, just screaming, in a controlled manner at least. Controlled screaming, maybe speaking loudly, saying that I've gone and landed myself a gym instructing job on from wherever. Yeah, I need to do what I have to do. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I'm gonna put these in the oven, and yeah, I'm just gonna eat, and then again, as I said, do what I have to do with this gym instructor stuff, get this coursework done. Yeah. I was speaking to one of the managers, as I said, and the person was near a group of people that were working there who were doing their exercises, and I was just thinking, you know what? No, I was thinking, I won't speak to him over there specifically, not out of fear, but so that I can catch him whilst he's alone. So just for privacy reasons. But he was just doing his job, and he was staying there. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. No, I'm going to go and speak to him anyway. I'm going to go and speak to this man regardless. And I didn't think it through any further. I went there, and now he is gonna giving me the tools that were already out there, but he's potentially, without realizing it, he's gonna give me more than what I could have asked for. He's gone and given me the opportunity to see many different places where I can work as a gym instructor. Just because I like this place that I currently go to now doesn't mean I won't like any other place that I'm going to, especially if it's not all that far away. Oh man. Back in the day, I was having to go far away for work, but I'm not going as far away as I once did. Absolutely not, no. Anyway, I just wanted to make a note of that, so that it's clear in retrospect to both me and other people who are interested in this story, in this life story of mine, where I got the idea of looking for a certain place, because they're saying at the gym I go to, we've got what we need. We filled out the spaces we've needed to fill out. Got to be careful with that wording, because he wasn't saying people, he was saying spaces in job roles, not people. Yeah, we've got the people who are fulfilling the certain job roles we need. I do have to be careful with that, because they're going to see, they could, like how he implied, view me as a job role being fulfilled rather than an actual human being. I've got to be careful with that. But yeah, that's where I got the idea from. Anyway, I'll turn the oven on, I'm preheating it, and I'm gonna cook myself the chips, have that, and then do some, I was gonna do a mental health review, but I might do the mental health review and some coursework at the same time. Just switch from side to side, from one to another. I could do half of it on one laptop, and then half of the laptop can be the poster, and half of the laptop can be self-assessment quiz. That might actually work for me. I'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm done talking for now. I'll show what spray I've used to... No, I don't. No, I won't. specifically because I don't need spray. The chips have oil itself, so I'm actually not going to spray it. I'm just going to put tin foil and then a portion of chips, and then have that with hyper palatable condiments, ketchup, mayo, salad cream, or something. Maybe some peri peri sauce. It doesn't even look like we have bread. And I was thinking of having a chip butty, like how I would in the past, but seeing as the chips, in my opinion, got boring quick. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Fucking disgusting, disgusting. Again, I swore, but hey, I'm actually feeling hungry. Let's see how tense my core is. It's not extreme, but it is still tense. I actually tensed a little bit there. I don't think it could be because I was focusing on it, not because I was faking it. But yeah, or not because I was trying to show my abs more. But yeah, my abs just so happened to show due to the lower body fat percentage that I have compared to in the past and that other people might have. Not that I'm better than other people due to my lower body fat percentage than others, but yeah. Anyway, the reason why I'm saying it's fucking disgusting is because when I was emptying out some of the chips from the bag, when I was pouring it onto the tin foil, surprise, surprise, it was oily. But it looks like water. It might look like water a little bit, but of course it's oil. The reason why I say it might look like water is just because it looks a bit wet. And yeah, it feels slimy after putting your hands on it, and after separating the chips so that they don't stick together, so that they aren't actually at least as likely to stick together. This day, man. I'm calling this day the final straw at, hold on a sec, let's see, 2:01 in the afternoon. 2:01. Or not by myself, by myself, I mean, I am using iPhone, and there's this idea that people could be listening, like iPhone, Samsung, Sony, maybe even Facebook, YouTube, could be listening into what we say, and it could be right. So without even realizing it, I genuinely could be, in a sense, being watched by these companies and people. But yeah, in a sense, if that is the case, in a sense, I'm not alone. But in this room, outside of this phone, I am. And I'm here to say, with the clock not adjusted correctly, I'm here to say that it's time to really get a move on. And it's time that I've had my final straw financially. I didn't think it would be like a series. When I started this journey on that date, on the 20th of August, excluding all of the times I tried improving how I ate before that, I didn't think I'd be having straws. I'd have more than one straw. I never thought that, because I was going through the process. The process of what? That sounds like a load of rubbish. This journey, the process of life, you could say. This guy upon the interwebs who has commented on the "I'll see my abs in 1 year" video saying, don't be so hard on yourself. I've heard that so many times. In school, GCSEs, I remember my French teacher saying that. The same guy who I said was going to get old, yeah, him. The same guy with greying hair at 35, yeah, him. Who else? I don't know. I've forgotten off top, but I very vividly remember being outside the French classes and him telling me that right by the door, to the right of the door, saying, yeah, you something along the lines of being hard on myself, but I've forgotten what it was word for word. But that was the same person that was saying I was the class clown. Because I was just telling the truth. His hair was greying. So I said that. And people were like, oh. And he spoke to me, he spoke about it to me outside of class, saying don't do that. He was trying to discipline me in that. But that's not going to hide the truth. His hair's greying. Well, his hair was greying. He might have got hair dye now. Who fucking knows? Who cares? Maybe him, his wife and his kid or kids. I don't know. But yeah, to be fair, in his defence, he hasn't got a teaching degree or whatever, a French degree, to get insulted by some 16-year-old saying, "Look, man, your hair's grey." Yeah, he didn't put all of that. I didn't think of it like that at the time, but yeah, he didn't. I could no one. Yeah, the fact that the fact that I said that to him, first of all, was enough for him to say something back. Yeah, plus combine that with all of the years that he could have put into a degree to hear that. Oh man, imagine, yeah, I get something like that in the future where I'll put 10 years into my craft or something. I'm not saying he's put 10 years in, I don't know, don't care, but yeah, I could imagine that I'd feel some way, someone would saying something like that. Or due to a high self-esteem and health, healthy, just living in a healthy way in all aspects of my life, I probably would not be fazed by that at all, actually. But yeah, I can understand why he felt unhappy about me saying that. Oh, right knee clicked right here. Ooh. A few months ago, I wouldn't be hearing any clicking and clacking when I be squatting. But now, I've got to be careful, otherwise I might hurt myself. I genuinely might need regular physio appointments of some sort. And plus, health checkups outside of that. Like, just regular ones, sexual health ones, etc. in the future for the sexual health, because I have my virginity. In my mind, I was saying I still have my virginity. I don't like using the word still in that, because I know with that word, in that phrase, that exact way, comes with taboo. That's why I'd say it. That's why I'd say that. I'd say that with taboo. So that's why I changed my words up consciously there. Even though my throat is feeling really, not sore, dry from thirst, and even though I'm feeling hungry. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I need food now. My core's starting to feel tighter. I can do something about this. I can get some water. Anyway, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to check the chips, and then that's I'm not doing any coursework or self-assessment quizzes right now. I'm feeling too hungry, so I'm just gonna wait. Then I'll eat. Then I'll do what I have to do. Yeah, but anyway, that's it for now. See you in the next clip. Yeah, I was gonna say clips, but yeah, see you in the next clip. And then the next clip will play, so on and so on. I'd say see you in the next clips in the past, but I just, for some reason, thought that sounded strange and something to laugh at. I don't know why, though. It was irrational. My reasoning for that, well, lack of, actually. My belief of that was came from an irrational place. But anyway, see you in the next clip. Yeah. This was recorded at 2:51 p.m, but I didn't say anything because of background noise. Hence, this video clip is muted. But anyway, next clip. 3:04, finished video. It was quick. But I do have some thoughts in my mind saying I need to do this and I need to do that. So hence, I ate it quickly. 9:15 in the evening and 9:14, according to the clock on the phone. I am put some chips. In the oven again, I'll probably have a tuna sandwich with this, because I know there's some tuna there, so why not? Yeah, look. That implied I didn't actually know, because I had to check. But, hey. Is there any tuna mayo in there? Oh no, no tuna mayo. It's just, that's finito. I'd have to make another one. I'd have to make a mix from what's there. That's fine. Okay, so I want to have that, and I might actually have a tuna sandwich now because I'm feeling that hungry. Hold on. Yeah, stomach's feeling tight, so I'm feeling hungry. Not all that thirsty though, seemingly. I need to season this. I'm not cooking it today, man. Can't be bothered. It's way too late. It's 9 o'clock. I've been in bed since around about 4 or so, just allowing my feet to rest. So, yeah. Hence, I'm here now, feeling hungry. About to cook. Okay. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I'm feeling so tired. Where am I? I've just got up from sleep, so I'm feeling a bit sleepy. A little bit. I'm actually liking the sleep, honestly. But that does mean I'm a bit not so awake as I usually would be. It might actually be quite difficult to catch some sleep tonight because I've been sleeping before, so I've got my sleep already. Yeah. I was watching it. I'm still in the middle of watching a Healthy Gamer GG video about shame. Probably said that in my mind. I said that too loudly because I don't want to get caught making this video. But yeah, shame. I was watching a video about that. I forgot what it's called. You're saying you get resistance from having a quote unquote emotions giving you resistance. So I use parentheses there because I think of them as emotional thoughts, not emotions, but is that not exactly what they are? Anyway, yeah. So you're saying that emotional thoughts create resistance, and the more them you have, the more resistance you have. Therefore, it's a bit more challenging to act, which would then in turn create, or might create, more shame. Wow, these John West tuna cans are big, you know. More than more than the fishmonger. And I preferred these cans over the fishmonger cans because I thought that they're more chunky. I like the taste of them more. Anyway, maybe that's just my inherent want for protein talking, which I don't have a problem with actually. But I just want to show where it's there. I've just seen the cheese and I've just seen the sweet corn, so I just picked them up without much context behind them. Add more volume to the meal, I'm saying, at what cost? An excessive amount of LDL, low density lipoproteins, which would absolutely destroy my health long term. Having cheese once isn't going to, but I'm just gonna put that large one there and that's it. Don't need to overdo it. That small portion of chips, best there in the oven, because that's all that is there from that packet. Will actually be enough, I think, because I'm having this sandwich alongside it. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, Healthy Gamer GG was saying, maybe that's what I was doing. Maybe I was creating resistance for myself by adding so much of an emotional attachment to learning gym instructor stuff, having such an emotional attachment to like money and other things. Why not just do them? In the mind I was thinking of the Nike slogan, just do it. Why not just do it? And in my head I was thinking of, I was imagining scenarios in my mind of me saying that to myself. Like one time when I was just out walking, I didn't know how to travel in a certain way. Anyway, this is the meal that I'm gonna have right now, and then I'll have the chips after, because they're currently in the oven. I'm having this meal at what looks to be 9:22. I really need to take care of my eyes because I'll be making it more difficult to actually see stuff. I'm now have to look for a few seconds to make sure that to try and make what I can see the time clear. I really need to. Here I go through that cycle again. Is this how I start building an emotional attachment to what I want to do? I really need to do this. I really need to do that. Is that how I do it? I'll give myself some time to think about that off camera. But anyway, I'm gonna have this now, and I'm gonna have the chips. I've got to be careful with just eating from this because it might not be as clean as it looks. It being the surface, of course. But anyway, I'm gonna have this now. 9:51. The chips are going. They're going. It doesn't smell that pleasant anymore though. I'm not feeling hungry. Right, so we've got this mix here. So it's got, again, my upper back. Off camera, I was feeling upper back pain. Maybe it's from how I slept on the bed, I don't know. Damn. If this keeps on going on, I will get checked out, but it's sharp and intense. It's the second time. But it's the left side of my upper back, just before my shoulder blade. If this still carries on, it's only been less than half an hour since I felt it for the first time. That's incorrectly said. It's not 2:47. Yeah, I genuinely might get myself checked out if this keeps on. Fuck. Anyway, that mix was that's what I had. I was looking at the jerk seasoning that's there, and I was thinking, I'm not using this by itself because it's just too spicy from personal experience. So even with the salad green, that one time, like maybe half a year ago, but I know how I remember. Anyway, that I'm not going to explain. But anyway, fuck again. I was leaning forward that time. I'm trying not to feel it. I was leaning forward and I had my hands out, more extended than if I had just stood up. But yeah, I made that mix, that peri sauce and Peronaise mix, because I was looking at it thinking, you know what, this can work. And then it just looked like it was missing something, so I added the herbs that I don't even think is the dried thyme. I think it's just herbs that my mum mixed together, because it didn't look the same like the dried thyme ones. That came out of this. You can tell by the amount of oil that's on the sticker that it's not new. It's not new. Just put it like that. It's not. That could be, who knows? This could be over a year. The container itself could be over a year old. Or could have been purchased over a year ago. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Actually, no need to swear. This is nice. But again, if I'm feeling it over a prolonged period of time, like a week or so, I will get myself checked out. I don't think I'll need to go A&E. That's probably over dramatic, but I will need to get myself checked out. I will need to be seen to. I can't leave it like how I left the bunions appointment. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't just allow myself to live in upper back pain every single day. Like how I've lived in foot pain for potentially months on end every single day. Okay, I'm feeling it again. Due to not getting myself checked out. Maybe it's in preparation for something like this. Hey, it being the fact that I got the bunions. Maybe I could use that as a blessing in disguise. Maybe. No. Just because it happened doesn't mean it happened in preparation for this back pain I'm feeling. There's something else that Healthy Gamer GG said, that when your body feels crappy, mentally you might feel crappy, and like when he gave the flu, if you're feeling the flu, for example, mentally you might not be feeling all that. And I'm deciding to exercise control of the mind to not get into that state mentally. I'm telling myself, look, if I keep on feeling this pain, get yourself checked out. Thanks JD from Growth Through Calisthenics for your story, which on YouTube you can find as I've got a story to tell, ellipses, 3 full stops. Thank you. Because I might not have gone out of my way to get myself checked out if I didn't actually watch that video. Oh, I'm turning this off. I think it's done. I'm not gonna have it now though. I'll just let it stay in there because I'm not feeling hungry. The water that I was drinking before, or maybe whilst it's like, I don't know. Either before or whilst I was having a tuna sandwich, it was so. Oh, it's hot. That's not a surprise. I'm talking about the whiff of air, the whiff of hot air from the oven. That's not a surprise though, I'm not surprised. Anyway, yeah, it tasted really, not flavour wise, but in terms of how it felt when I was drinking it, when I was just gulping it down, it just felt really pleasant. I must have been in dire need of drinking it, of water. I purposefully put it down as far as I could without taking this one down because I couldn't be bothered. Well, very honestly, I was like, oh well, I'll just put it down as far as I can. It's not like I can't, but yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. So when I do want to have it, it's still hot. Anyway, yeah, I need to be drinking water. Oh, come on. I'll be putting myself through this cycle again where I say, oh, well, I need to do this, but I don't actually do it. I'm telling myself, this is what worked for actually seasoning the chicken. I was standing about here and I was looking at it when it was raw, no seasoning or anything, just thawed out, bloody water or bloody liquid. And from here, I was thinking, okay, just instead of saying, oh, I need to do it, just put one foot in front of the other, like this. And then from there, I did it. I'm not actually going to cut this like how I usually would because I want to change it up. I'd have the pasta and the mixed veg mix that I'm thinking of having with this separately. Because I'd have, when I say separately, I mean I'll cook them separately, but I'm not gonna add the chicken into the pasta mix. But yeah, to go back to what I was saying, yeah, put one foot in the front of the other. Basically, Nike's slogan, just do it. I've read on the internet that came from a play, that came from someone, the last words of someone before they got executed, before they got shot, yeah, but before they got executed in jail in the 1900s, I think. I'm saying that as if that was so far ago. I wasn't born in the 20th century, but it wasn't all that far ago, that century. Anyway. Right, it's the next day, just after I've gone and weighed myself. So it's not Thursday today, it's Friday. And I didn't create an ending for this video as far as I'm aware, so this is it here. This is the end of the video, just video. And we'll get the main weekly health review together and get that done, which I'm sat down to do right now. So on that note, I'm gonna get on with it. And I haven't actually made any clips for eating today on a Friday yet. I need to go eat, but yeah, in my mind I was thinking of saying, oh, it's getting late, so you just get into the afternoon. That's what I think. Yeah, I think it is getting to the afternoon, but anyway, I'm done, and yeah, this is it. It's the end of the video. I didn't really know how to end it, so I'll just end it with a salute now. Peace.